Brother Habib also did a great job as always, mashallah. May Allah bless him. And Sister Samantha too. And of course, we're missing Brother Hassan, Sister Tasnoor. And we congratulate, inshallah, Habib, Allah, and grant him blessed marriage. Allah, Ameen. Ya Rabbi, Ameen. And, it's a great time. SubhanAllah, we try to come together on the same table as one family, and that's actually the sense of being together, the togetherness in the community. So may Allah keep us always united. Allahumma ameen. Ya Rabbil Alameen. So we talked today about Jesus, peace be upon him, in Islam and our belief towards him. And actually, somebody was talking to me after Jumu'ah about that relationship, and he said, "I wonder, I said that Rasulullah Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam talked about Jesus in the ahadith. I said the relationship between them. Don't you remember that they had met on the night journey and the ascension, and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was the leader of the salah. And actually, when you study more in depth, you will get to know that the Bani Israel, the children of Israel, after many years of having the ni'mah of Allah to be the chosen group, because all the prophets and the messengers came from the same descendants of Ishaq, the son of Ibrahim alayhi salam. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had given them the last chance, which is to believe in Jesus. So Jesus was their last chance. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had provided him with such miracles that he never gave to somebody else. He never gave to somebody else. And Allah used to send prophets, but with Jesus, he sent him as a prophet and as a messenger. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, like Yahya, Zakaria, and what is after Sayyidina Musa, so all of them were prophets. So they used to be like the prophets. They used to come against them. And actually, Bani Israel, they killed the prophets. They killed some of the prophets. Allah said in two positions in the Quran, وَيَقْتُلُونَ الْأَنْبِيَاءَ بِغَيْرِ. They are killing. They used to kill the prophets of Allah. So Allah had sent Jesus to be the last opportunity, the last chance for them. And since and even subhanAllah, we said that Jesus came to revive the law of Musa alayhi salam. The Bible said that, even the Quran said that. وَمُصَدِّقًا لِمَا بَيْنَ يَدَيَّ مِنَ التَّوْرَاةِ. I came to affirm the teachings of the Torah, the Old Testament. And not only this, his mission, even to make the laws of the Torah easier upon them. But they went, against him. They rejected his message, and as you know, so they made him as a political leader, political movement against the Romans at that time. So they came to persecute him and his followers. So the idea here that they even went to the other team, the team who are against them, and they took them as an authority over Jesus, peace be upon him. And that led them to lose the last chance. That's why Allah in the Quran had many positions. Allah said that he cursed them, he took that advantage from them. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted to move that light from the first branch to another branch. We have Ishaq and Ismail. So Allah moved that light from the son of Abraham, Ishaq, his progeny, to the other branch, which is Ismail and his descendants, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is one of his descendants. So that's why he moved that light. And in order to move that light from one side to another, they have to hand him the flag of the prophethood. That's why they gathered together in the night journey and the ascension, and he met them in Jerusalem. And one of the points that, subhanAllah, we want to think about, even like where Sayyidina Isa was born, where he was born. He was born in Beit Lahm in Palestine. So he's a Palestinian, right? So lots of people, they claim that they follow Jesus, but they don't know where he was born. And even some of those who put some images like blonde hair, blue eyes, is that a Palestinian guy? So he was a Middle Eastern guy, right? And when you ask like randomly anyone that you might meet, okay, which language that he talked with, which language? So the Aramaic. So he never said about himself Jesus. What's that? What's in his language? The word Isa. Okay, Yusha or Yasu or Isa. Isa. In some of the accents, Isa. Known in Arabic as Isa. So when it moved to the Latin language, and so they replaced that E to J. So it became Jesus. And number two, like he never said, oh my God. You know that? He never said, oh my God in English, because he never spoke English. But he called Allah, Allah. In Aramaic, Allah. And in Hebrew, Elohim. So Elohim. Okay? So when you say Elohim, Allah, Allah in Arabic, so lots of people think that different God. No, he's not a different God. It is the same one. And subhanAllah, it's very sad that nowadays, like even those Christians who want to like celebrate with all respect and love and passionate and solidarity, the brothers and sisters who are Christians in Palestine, I pray for them actually. Even if they wanted to celebrate their celebration, they can't. Because the land of Jesus himself, they cannot celebrate him. They cannot do any of their rituals. We ask Allah to protect them. Ameen. We ask Allah to grant them peace all. Allahumma ameen. Ya Rabbil Alameen. So it's very important to you as a Muslim to know exactly your belief towards something, and to know exactly what we are so proud. Like if you are talking with a non-Muslim and you say, I believe in Jesus, I believe that he is one of the holiest and the mightiest prophets of Allah, I believe that he came with the truth, I believe in him as the Messiah, I believe in his miraculous birth, I believe in all of his miracles, I believe that his mom was the best of the creation of God in terms of women, I believe in his coming back, okay? I believe that he will be our leader by the time which is close to the day of judgment. And can you point at any other creed, any other faith, any other religion have these common things other than Islam? That's why Allah said, Surah Al-Ma'idah, وَلَتَجِدَنَّ أَقْرَبَهُمْ مَوَدَّةً لِلَّذِينَ آمَنُوا الَّذِينَ قَالُوا إِنَّا نَصَارَى. Allah said that the closest section, the closest sector that you might find close to the Muslims, those who said Inna Nasara, those who said we are Christians. Yes, brother.
Jesus is not crucified.
Of course, and that's so. Yes, inshallah, that's the topic for the khutbah next time. Okay, but just to make it very simple, of course we have lots of details. Inshallah, we will talk about. I don't want to say everything. Yes, inshallah. Yes. So that's inshallah the topic for the next Jummah. Yes, exactly. Surah Al-Ma'idah had explained this, but clearly our belief that he wasn't killed and he wasn't crucified at all, but someone, Allah had turned him to resemble, and that's the betrayal person. So that we will talk about him a lot. So they took that person and Allah said, "Shubbiha lahum." He looked like him, but Allah took him up. Allah raised him. And we believe that he never died. He never died. Allah kept him in the heavens, kept him in the skies, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted to send him at the end of the time for a certain purpose. And not only this, Rasulullah Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the night journey and the ascension had met Jesus alayhi salam in the heavens. Yes. They didn't show up, they didn't go, they have heard from people. And I said before, even Paul, the one who wrote, and he never, it wasn't indicated at all, he met physically with Jesus. He came after Jesus, and he said that he met him. Yes. Yes.
Peter accept the doctrine. Peter did not want to accept what Paul did, but he made him force. So what we have now was for Paulinism, basically, it came after the lifetime of sin. And immediately, if you read that, he was so close that he was killing the Christians.
Exactly. That's what Paul had. Even his narration about that, yes, I never met Jesus, but I saw him in my dream. So like he was giving revelation sort of these things. And our belief that he was never killed was crucified. He wasn't crucified, but Allah took him up to the day of judgment. Yes? Yes, never. So we do not have a person to die twice or to be resurrected twice. That's why Allah kept him till the day of judgment, because he has a great mission to do, to show the truth to everyone. May Allah guide us to the right path. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he will have almost a speech on close to the day of judgment, when he will come as a reconciler, as an imam. Yes, inshallah. Jazakumullah khairan, barakallahu feekum. May Allah keep us always guided by the Quran. Ameen. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum.